The following program was recorded at ARC Advisory Group's annual World Industry Forum in Orlando, Florida. I'm pleased to welcome Editor-in-Chief of Supply Chain Brain, Russell Goodman.
Hello, the Alliance for Innovation and Operational Excellence. Joining us to explore that topic is Tom Egan, Vice President, Industry Services, PMMI, and Stephen Perry, Managing Director, Perry & Schlegel. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Stephen, let me throw the first question to you. Alliance for Innovation and Operational Excellence. What is that?
Russell, the Alliance for Innovation and Operational Excellence is an alliance of CPG companies and other stakeholders in the broad food, beverage, pharmaceutical industry, primarily pulled together to collaborate on key issues affecting them in terms of manufacturing and operations and engineering. As we like to say about the Alliance, its tagline is upstream solutions to downstream success. So what we do upstream, we look to affect the entire supply chain.
Well, Tom, who is a member of this alliance, or who should be a member of this alliance?
Two good questions. To begin, as the Alliance starts here in 2011, we have two great organizations. The Grocery Manufacturers Association, which is comprised of leading food and beverage companies. Think of General Mills or Kraft or Kellogg's, names like that. And the PMMI, the Packaging Machinery Manufacturers Institute, which is a group of member companies who are providing solutions in the packaging space for those food and beverage companies. So anything that you think of, if you take a bottle of water and the water goes into the bottle, a cap gets put onto it, a label's put onto it, then it gets put into a tray and put to a pallet. All of those functions are provided by PMMI member companies, both the equipment as well as the materials and the services that go with it. So these two organizations will start the alliance, and as the alliance progresses, there's probably opportunities for other like-minded associations to consider coming on board. We're excited about that.
Steve, walk us through the genesis of the alliance. What was it that caused you to start it?
Good question, Russell. Interestingly enough, we conducted an interview about a year ago on the inaugural part of this initiative, which was the development of GMA upstream. During the course of the year last year, in 2010, we were able to make significant traction on two key fronts. One, pulling together a variety of solutions groups, and secondly, towards the end of the year, culminating in an inaugural conference between GMA and PMMI that culminated our efforts at the end of 2010. As a result, and now under the auspices of PMMI, we are launching this new alliance to not only continue to gain traction in these arenas, but also to begin to scale them, which means more products, more services, and more opportunity for networking and collaboration among the partners.
I'm curious about the benefits in a organization like this and the features in it. So Tom, can you walk us through those?
Good question. The benefits are going to accrue to all of the players within the supply chain. The idea is that a group of like-minded individuals, you can call them solutions groups or communities of interest, communities of practice, they're called different things by different organizations, all go together, a group of individuals go together to address an issue that is common to the entire industry. Mm-hmm. So for example, we may talk about the most effective ways of operator training. Well, what are some of the best practices that are resident in the industry but not yet commonly shared? Mm-hmm. So it's not a matter of taking internal information so much as it is discussing best practices and then taking those best practices and making them available, perhaps as a white paper or in a conference presentation, to the rest of the industry so that the whole of the industry rises and benefits from the collective wisdom of that community of practice.
Steve, question for you. What has the Alliance done so far? Give us an example of what's happened so far.
Well, there's been some significant progress so far, Russell. I mentioned the solutions groups. The inaugural 3 groups were in the areas of product safety, sustainability, and operational reliability. Let's take product safety as an example. When that group got together, again, a group of CPG companies and some of their suppliers, they selected as their first topic the process validation in low moisture foods. So now this group is actually beginning to write some guidelines that individual companies have done in sort of one-off fashion, and now these companies are collaborating in a non-proprietary nature, as Tom noted, so that all companies can benefit from this collaboration.
And one thing that I might add to that, Russell, right as we began looking at this opportunity for PMMI to take on this responsibility, PMMI had already started an area in workforce development. And we expect that this quickly will become a 4th focus group for the Alliance, because the workforce development is the part that really gets the job done. It's the individuals on the production line, it's the engineers that are helping to do the planning to make the package that actually will enable the whole of the production chain to operate more successfully. So that workforce development piece is a central element of taking what we learn in some of the other solutions groups and moving that down throughout the workforce.
Tom, final question for you. I would imagine that a number of viewers are fairly interested at this point about learning more about the Alliance. So where do they go? Where do they get more information? How do they become involved?
Russell, we are just announcing the Alliance. We had a soft announcement literally a week ago, and then this opportunity with Supply Chain Brain came to the fore. The best way is for them to contact PMMI in Arlington, Virginia, and to ask for me. You can also reach me at the web address for PMMI. That's on pmmi.org, and then we'll be able to get back to those individuals, fit them with the right solutions group, and therefore help that whole body of knowledge grow and for the entire supply chain to benefit. So PMMI in Arlington, Virginia, contact us. That's probably the best way to start.
Well, gentlemen, this is an exciting opportunity. Good luck to you going forward, and thank you for meeting with us today.
Thank you, Russell.
There's Tom Egan of PMMI and Stephen Perry, Perry & Schlegel, speaking with us today about the Alliance for Innovation and Operational Excellence. Thank you for watching.